This right here is the view from News Chopper 7 over Bradley Boulevard. Almost 12 hours after a car crash, this major road in Bethesda is still shut down. The situation started around 1 o'clock this morning when a crash took out a power pole.
And we have been following the story ever since it began. Our John Gonzalez is live in Bethesda with when the road may finally reopen. John?
Well, Autria, you can see at this hour the cones are still out here at Bradley Boulevard and 7 Locks Road, and we're told they're going to be out here until at least this evening. Now, I just spoke 10 minutes ago to crews here on the scene with Pepco and Verizon. If you look down the hill, you still see the flashing lights. They tell me they've made the repairs to that cracked utility pole that was hit by the car early this morning, but they still have a lot of wires hovering over the road. Now, this road worker here, I asked him at 6 o'clock this morning when we arrived if he thought he was going to be here for a long time. He said he didn't hope so. Well, it's been a long time.
And my parents happen to live right at the traffic light, so they called me and told me, don't come this way. You've got to go around the long way.
Simple physics will tell you when a car hits a utility pole, that pole usually comes down with a tangled mess of power lines. And it's the logic here in Bethesda that has created a traffic mess for commuters today.
Well, they blocked that right there and the traffic light right there. So my house is at the other end. So I have to go all the way to Kensdale and go back to 7 Locks here. So
Bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Montgomery County Police got the call of a single car crash at around 1 o'clock this morning. A car hit a tree and a utility pole. No injuries. The car and its debris were cleaned up pretty quickly, but it's what's left behind that has utility crews very busy dealing with all of this.
It was affected because we had to get out of the house earlier. I had to plan to come out earlier because of the whatever is going on out here.
On top of a very busy stretch of Bradley Boulevard, parents were struggling to get their kids to school this morning here at 7 Locks Elementary. And for hours, at least one home we know of in the area had no power on this blustery December day.
A big inconvenience to you?
I'm trying to get my job done, so yeah.
And we can tell you that traffic did back up here at the school this morning. We'll have to see what happens this afternoon. Now, I did speak about an hour ago to the homeowner of one of the cold and dark homes here. She came out. She said she was upset. She was in her bathrobe, and she said, quote, "We've been up all night. This is cuckoo." Reporting live in Bethesda, John Gonzalez, ABC 7 News.